Hey everyone, it is Brittany with Scribbles by Brittany, and I'm welcoming all you scribblers. I figured I would find a way to nickname you guys. All the best channels do, am I right? So right now I am working on a piece of artwork. I did lay down the light. Well, actually, I was heavy-handed when I had originally done this because I was thinking I was going to do it with marker, and I still am going to use marker, but the background will be done in the Prismacolor watercolor pencils. I have actually two 10-pack tins of these, and I didn't realize it when I had bought it. I just thought, oh, cool, there's a new, because here's the thing. I had bought, I think this was the original one that I had bought, and, cool, and you're thinking, oh, it comes with 12, and then this was the second one I bought, and when you flip to the back, which I don't know if this will do without my pencil spilling everywhere, I'll just take it out, which if you look at the back, it's literally the exact same colors, and it's very upsetting. So I went and bought 2 different packs, thinking that there was 2 different sets of watercolor pencils, and they're not the exact same kind. It was probably a mistake on my part. Kind of wish that there was a purple in here. But crap happens. Ooh, I could use a pink. Totally use a pink in that background. I'm trying to finagle the right colors. Oh my goodness. Right now, summer has hit hard. But anyway, I kind of wanted to do this piece of artwork, and I was thinking of doing it in marker, like I said before, but I had thought about it, and I'm like, ooh, watercolor would look absolutely amazing. Am I right? And so I decided to do it in watercolor colored pencils. So when you apply this, or when you apply the not ink, because it's not ink, when you apply the pigment, and then add water to it, or so when you add water to it, then it kind of it dilutes it, but in your heavier-handed stuff or higher pigment, it will give you a darker effect. So, and then I've used them before on another piece of artwork, and like you can kind of mix them, so that way when you go to use the water, it will hopefully turn out, it has that watercolor effect, obviously, but hopefully it blends nicely. I'm a sucker for a good blend. I've been here recently in the past couple of months. I've been slacking on actually making artwork in my sketchbook and stuff. I've not been feeling it, or I haven't been feeling, I haven't been feeling the artwork, and I don't know why. I think, I think I'm tired of the same old thing, and I get kind of, I get into a slump of doing the same old thing, and I think that's part of my problem. And so when I get bored of doing the same thing, then I'm just like, oh, what's the point, you know? And it's okay to feel that way, but if you do it for too long, then it's, you know, then there's something, there might be something deeper that's going on that, you know, that you might need to work out. So I'm kind of coming in here with some blues. I will be doing a little bit of pinkish, or okay, so it's a carmine red, which I don't have a purple, which was very disappointing to find out that I don't have a purple. So I'm gonna try to not necessarily try the next best thing, but I don't know. I'm gonna try and figure out if this works out, and if it doesn't, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna turn out terribly, or it might turn out really, really good. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that it turns out okay. Like, I'm trying to make it look more galaxy than blue skies. So just kind of bear with me. I wanted the colors to somewhat blend together, but right now I am working on cardstock, so I don't know how well this paper will hold up with the watercolor part. His cardstock is not something you use like with watercolors, and because it tends to bubble the paper, or yeah, like bubble, it makes the paper look wavy. I'm not a big fan of the wavy paper, but at this moment in time, I'm kind of, it was not the plan at first. It was not the plan at first, but the plan got derailed. And I had already kind of had the idea on cardstock ready to go. And yeah. And I had thought about it, and I figured that my Copics just would not, don't get me wrong, they would definitely mesh well, but I don't think it would be the right choice to do the entire piece of artwork in that type of medium. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should have laid down like a mask. For those of you that don't know, a mask is you lay it down on the places that you want to keep white, and then whenever you're done, then you lift the masking fluid off. It's usually dried, but you peel it off of your artwork. And I'm trying to figure out how to do this because I have back here on my sketch, I have a little bit of a, like, part of the broken broken glass, and what I could do is just lighten it, just do a very, very light it's kind of windy right now. I just felt like not the whole house shake, but like the whole house kind of, when it's really windy and you feel like the house kind of, sounds bad, but the house kind of move, even though, but I am thankful for this wind because yesterday it was so hot. But as I was saying, I haven't been really doing any artwork. I've been kind of not really being lazy or anything. I've been working a lot, but my mind has not been set on making any artwork. Like, it's been like I have all kinds of ideas, but nothing's really been like hooking, if that makes sense, like really grabbing my attention to actually create. And then the other half of that is I've also been casually working on my iPad for some digital artwork. So I think that's the other part of it. And it's really not upsetting me, but it's like right now the digital art realm is kind of being taken over in my headspace, and it sucks because I absolutely love traditional style artwork, and I've kind of fallen for the digital realm too, but I've been creating a lot more digital artwork, and you guys might see some pieces of artwork soon. I don't know how soon. I have posted some, like I think I posted my tropical frog. It was a really cute idea that I had done back in November. I had always wanted to do kind of like a frog sketch. I mean, I did one in my sketchbook. I think it was last year. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just move this type of sketch to a digital format, and I like the way it looked, and I can always still do a traditional format for like other stuff, probably for just stickers or whichever, but you can see it's kind of starting to bevel or bubble. I have also been helping out with some filming with my boyfriend's channel. That's been sort of a wild ride. It's been a little crazy in the sense that, like, it's very exciting. I never really thought that I would like actually filming stuff as much as I do, and I like getting the right shots and the different angles and stuff like that. I don't really get that chance to do that with this setup because I'm literally walking you guys through some artwork. It's really nothing too crazy. Kind of want to make so. And I did purposely leave some of the lines because I wanted it to, I definitely used that as kind of like a guide as to where my darker parts probably will be at and stuff. And right now, at the moment, I'm just layering my markers, and I might actually go in with, ooh, should I go in with a, ooh, I think I might have an idea. I don't know if it will work, but I might have an idea. And the idea will be like taking some, taking like a ballpoint pen and using that to add in some details. Nothing, again, nothing too crazy. Adding that texture, or having a texture against either a smooth surface or something, really adds, it helps add some depth to the field of that you're working on. Little planets. How cute. But I would like to know if there is anything going on with you guys and what are some possible summer plans that you have going on. I always like to hear kind of what's going on with my subscribers and followers and see where they're headed at. Not really like, don't unload a whole bunch of details, but would like to just kind of check in with you guys. Like, it's, I know we kind of check in on a monthly basis right now, and that's, you know, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Hopefully I can get my Shopify website up soon. That will be very, very exciting. You guys would be able to go purchase original pieces of artwork on that Shopify website. But for now, I still have my Redbubble that is up. That's kind of something in the realm that I'm looking at. So that's kind of what's going on right now as far as my plans. And then just kind of continuing on with the filming of my boyfriend's channel and stuff. And then I don't know if we have really any too big of plans going on. Not that you really need to be, you know, have to do something in the summer and stuff. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I think I might do that trick with the, just use this pen. Oh, was that blue? Shit. Shit, is it blue? It is. Knowing my me. I freaking grabbed a blue pen. Although I think all of them are like that. I mean, other than like that, I don't want to call it brand. Oh my goodness, and my black pen is not working. Of course it's not. Freaking rude. Okay, I can try this. Okay, this is better. Okay. So I wanted these to be kind of like black, but not like fully colored in. I don't know if it's the little mat that I have underneath this or what's going on, but this is supposed to be floating rock. Asteroids. And I had just made this random shapes. There's really nothing to that. Just, I definitely, for some odd reason, I always end up struggling with the light bulb, mainly the bottom part. I have like 20,000 light bulbs that all have a different bottom design to it, because when you look at one drawing, it shows you one thing. When you look at another, it shows you another thing. And honestly, I really don't even know. I just kind of wing it. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that this mat is causing me to lose my, like, when there's too much of a hard surface or too soft of a surface. Oh my goodness, it's working over in one area, but it's not. This is bullshit. Excuse my language, but it is. Works in one area, but not in another. Of course. I get very irritated when certain things annoy me like that. Like, you know that like movie Liar Liar where Jim Carrey's like, the pen is blue, and he keeps on like, or the, like he keeps on trying to say that the pen is red or something. Yeah, that's some days how I feel. I get so freaking frustrated. And I wanted to do this, and then there we go. Just like that. There we go. Okay. It's turning out a little bit better than I expected. Not as great as I thought it was, because I didn't have that purple watercolor pencil. But it is not turning out all that bad. Definitely like it. It's really cute. Very cute. Again, I had a little bit of an idea of what I wanted to do, but finding out that I didn't have that purple color, it definitely derailed me. Actually, what I should do is make that background kind of go all the way out to the stars, but I don't want to. I don't know. I do need to fill that part in. That was a complete mistake. My hand is cramping up. Oh, the audio is going to be great with this video. Yeah. I don't know when this video is going to be posted. So I have 2 others that are supposed to be like on deck. And definitely, I am definitely like pre-recording, but again, I don't know when these are going to go up. All I know is that at the moment that I am recording this audio and stuff with the video, it is summer. Summer has definitely hit in full force, and that's okay. Now I'm just kind of doing some little white specks for like distant galaxy style look. I want it like, I want a swirling motion, but I can't see the little pencil marks from before. I must have erased them a little too late, but that's okay. Kind of all I know is that I'm starting to get so hungry, and I feel like it's way too early for me to eat food, but I had really no rhyme or reason with this part of this bottom part. Although I could probably do a watercolor black and just kind of take it, kind of lighten or lightly kind of, you know what I mean, put the darkest parts where it's kind of creased at and stuff, and then lighter towards like the middle. Yeah. And tip the brush and dip it in a little. Okay, there we go. Okay. So that way it kind of has that gray color. It's not super dark or black. Yeah, just like that. There. Signature at the bottom. And we are done. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. And remember to create more and worry less. Thanks, guys.